It's travel day. Time to move from the beautiful Yosemite and start our northward journey for the summer. We have 760 miles and 12 hours to go. It's time for Salt Lake City. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Trey, and me and my fiance has lived in this RV back here for a little over a year and a half now, which is kind of crazy, just touring the states. And our time has finally come to an end here in Yosemite. But Jess and I did get the opportunity to make the most of it last night and went back out to Glacier Point to have some fun one last time. This weekend, we're moving to Salt Lake City for a week, and while we do this over this 2-day trip, I wanted to share with you the state we're going to be spending summer in. So I got some packing up to do. We didn't get back till like 11:30 last night, so we didn't get to do any of our pre-packing that we normally would do, and we kind of got to start from scratch. We ended up taking the bikes into Yosemite and had a great time just biking around the valley before heading up to Glacier Point last night. And I think it's time for an extended hitch because the handlebars are a bit too wide and keeps brushing up against the RV. Honestly, I'm really gonna miss this place. We spent 3 weeks here this year and got to see some incredible places in Yosemite. You know, I don't even think that the packing up is what takes so long in an RV. I think it's the cleaning while you're packing up is what takes so long. For the past like 20 minutes, I've just been doing nothing but dusting, sweeping, and vacuuming, and it never ends, it seems like. But, you know, I don't think I've ever done this much cleaning in the apartment. What do you think?
Well, we had our little robo-vac.
We did have that,
and so that was nice. I do miss it.
Yeah, I wish it's like the stairs. Like if we didn't have the stairs and it was just like flat, it would work a little bit better, but it's still so many little corners you would have to kind of navigate around. Last thing is to pack up this Starlink, which is on the 150-foot cable, so we could have some good view of the sky while we were here and not drop any calls. And I'll say though, I'm gonna miss this campground because it really does embody the camping spirit, the camping mindset, and it's a very friendly campground, I'll say. Like each one of the neighbors, every time they would roll in, I would just go out, say hello to them, and kind of just get on, just like establish a base with them. And it was just good to be able to do that because at other campgrounds, maybe it's just me, but at other campgrounds, everybody just kind of sticks to their own, and that's okay. But this campground definitely lives up to the lively spirit that camping is all about. So we have a bit of a problem right now. So in the hitch box section of the RV here, we just found a nest, and I'm not sure if you can see her, but she's got a few eggs in there and she's kind of sitting in there now. So what we did was we built this box to hopefully just rehome the nest here. I would say I know they typically don't like take to it once you move it, but you know, this is the best we could do. Needless to say, Mama Bird quickly flew off, and now it's time to rehome the nest and the 3 eggs she has. Turns out this is a Stellar J nest, and I hope the campground staff doesn't mind we left a little package here. After a little care, it's time to bring in the slides, hitch up, and hit the road with the last stop by Yosemite General Store. Last time visiting the Yosemite store for probably about a year and a half, because I think the next time we're gonna try to hit this place is in the summer. 760 miles this weekend, which officially begins our trek northward for the summer. Instead of the Oregon and Washington route we took last year, we are heading for somewhere new to both Jess and I. Somewhere we have heard is absolutely beautiful in the summer. Glacier National Park. I'll tell you guys what though, I am ready to hit Nevada and Utah again. I'm ready to see some $3 and $2 gas prices because $5.75, that's not gonna cut it. Also, update, we haven't found a place to stay tonight, so we may have to just, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe a Love's, hopefully. I think they might have a Love's somewhere along where we're going. Today's route has us taking the scenic 88 byway to Carson City, and this place looks like a great time for hikers, bikers, or really anyone who enjoys the outdoors. And just on the other side of this mountain pass is Nevada, where we finally have some service again and we can find some food for lunch while trying to figure out our stay situation for the night. Oh my God, this is the first meal of the day. How's it feel? So good.
Okay, how much for your nightly rate?
Our standard nightly rate is $45 a night.
Okay, do you by chance have availability for tonight? And we'd be checking out tomorrow.
Yes, that's no problem.
Oh, perfect. Then
We're
yes.
here from 8 to 8.
8 to 8. Okay, by chance, can I make a reservation with you over the phone, or how would that work?
Yay, we may have a place to stay tonight.
Around 3 p.m., we passed through Reno, but we still have another 4 to 5 hours from our stay tonight, which is in Elko, Nevada. Finally, around 9 p.m., we show up. The front office is closed, but we were told they left the welcome packet taped to the front door, so hopefully it has our site info on it. By now, Jess and I are worn out. Who knew sitting in a truck for 9 hours could be so draining?
And we are all set up here in Elko, Nevada. Honestly, I've never heard of this place before today. All I know, it was a place we had to pass through to get to Salt Lake City. And there's a KOA down the street that we actually found on the way in here. You just pass right by it. But we already made a reservation here, and they're gonna take care of us. And we're leaving first thing in the morning anyways. So we're gonna try to leave right around 7:30, 8 in the morning, so we can get there around 1 to 2 tomorrow. I think we only have about 4 to 5 hours tomorrow, because we are both tired of getting somewhere on Sunday at like 5 or 6 p.m. have to go get groceries, then come back. That's just a whole nother thing. So we're aiming to get there by 1 to 2 tomorrow. We want to go ahead and get some rest. And we'll show you guys a little bit more about the sites tomorrow. They're a little smallish right now from what I can tell. Like my slide here is the dinette slide, and it is mere maybe 24 to 36 inches away from the other guy's slide. It's very tight in here. So that's the only thing I can really say for now about this RV park. And we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning from Elko, Nevada. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and it's time to get moving for the day so we can get to Salt Lake City at a decent time.
That's pretty good. I didn't make coffee yesterday, so I made a deal with myself. If I wasn't gonna make it yesterday, I definitely need to make it this morning. I woke up with a little bit of headache, so that's probably meaning I maybe need to take a little break from coffee. I'm not sure. But slept overall pretty well, I would say. We got here, took a shower, and knocked out, man. We were tired. And those long travel days, they do catch up to you after a while, I'll say. But this campground, it was good for a one-night stay, but I probably wouldn't do anything longer than that. It's just a bunch of long-termers, and that's really about it. And there's nothing really here in Elko that would, that I can think of that would at least bring me here long-term.
Packing up today isn't really that big of a deal since we kept the truck hitched up to the RV and just brought the jacks down just enough to take the weight off the truck last night.
So Jess, how did you like this campground?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did you come back again?
Overnights.
For overnights?
Mm-hmm.
I think it served its purpose. I mean, water, electric, and it was one of the first times in a while we haven't stayed at an RV Loves or Loves RV. Typically we would stay there, but they didn't have anything in Nevada, I don't think.
Yeah,
right?
no RV stops. They have some regular gas station Loves, but none for RV stays.
But I think you could if you wanted to. We did call one Love's gas station, and you can park in the RV designated sites. It's just, no hookups or anything like that, and it's just kind of staying there for the night.
Just parking.
Yeah, it's just really just parking for the night.
Uh-huh.
What's the weather like in Salt Lake City?
It's currently raining and 48 degrees in Salt Lake City, Utah. Expect cloudy skies starting in the afternoon, then partly cloudy skies starting early evening. Today's high will be 55 and the low will be 46 degrees.
So I am dressed appropriately. I got my long sleeves on, and I look like it's going to be a wet, moody day to stay inside and enjoy.
You see how the time shows we'll get there around 1:30 in the afternoon? My estimate is we'll be there around 3 to 3:30, and that's just how it goes. You would never guess it's mid-May out here.
I'll say, it never ceases to amaze me how cold western states can be in almost June. I mean, we're about midway through May, but it's still pretty chilly out here. It's like in the 40s right now, like shivering almost.
We passed by Salt Lake City last year, and the one thing I'm starting to notice is, as we're currently passing by it again, I haven't actually seen the Salt Lake. I've seen where it could be, maybe where it used to be thousands of years ago, but I haven't actually laid eyes on the body of water that is the Great Salt Lake. Apparently, the spot we're staying at is only 3 years old, which I love because the newer campgrounds are designed for modern rigs that are a bit larger than what existed 40 to 50 years ago.
We got our welcome package with some candy.
Yay!
And they're gonna hop in that golf cart over there.
This is the only campground we've been to that valets you to your campsite and even helps us back in, which Jess was super thankful for. And we have made it to Salt Lake City for the week, where we will see some friends. As soon as we parked and started setting up, a big rain cloud came over and it started pouring all over us. And thank you so much for hanging out with us this weekend. And if you enjoy RV travel and exploring the outdoors, feel free to go subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next week as we head up north for our month-long stay in the Grand Tetons. Peace and much love.